reminder, we already communicated last month that there's proper notice, the hearing was started and continued, so nothing was presented, but we don't have to do the notice part.
All right, Eric, what's your recommendation here?
Condemn the property.
Did you already put, you have the pictures, or did you put them in the minutes last time?
I think I gave you the pictures and stuff for that last time.
Did y'all see them last time?
That's the old post list.
Yeah.
As long as she's got them, those minutes, y'all see them last time? Yeah, we saw.
Johnny, you want to say anything?
No, we're trying to get some items out. I've got supposed to give me some bids on taking it down.
Okay.
You have no objection to the termination of condemnation?
No objection to the termination?
To the determination that it is a condemned
To the
property.
determination?
Yes.
I'm not gonna argue that.
All right, and with regards to disposition, what are you asking?
The property be demolished.
And are you asking the typical, if I understand, you're asking for the board to say that the city can tear it down after 30 days, so given that Mr. Ellis is saying he'll tear it down, but you may work with him all the days.
Yes, it's a big structure, so, you know, I know it'll take a while to tear it down.
I've got some interest in reclaiming a lot of stuff out of it, but to get it to a safe condition, you know, when I've been told what we'll do is get over there and then after get out what I can safely, and it'll just be a few people, you know, it'll be down, and then
Yeah.
you know, we can start the other, get it on, pose a threat to the public safety.
If I'm correct, there's some value to the.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so you don't object to anything he's asking for?
No, sir. Appreciate the cooperation. I've been given in the past, and so, anyway, we're just, get out of hand, like something.
All right, what's the will of the board? Johnny, second by Kevin Dale. Any other questions or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Any motion carries? Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank y'all.
Hey, John,
Yes, sir.
when do you think, if you tore it down today, how long would it take to clean the property up?
The man I'm talking to about the brick, I'm gonna have him come talk to you. He can answer that a lot. He's the key to it. He wants me to get it down. He said, you know, to a safe level. He said, I'm gonna find people we can get, because I've got, he does this for a living. So, do a lot of brick records. But he told me, I just want to get a reference to somebody if you need to call, and where you'll have a comfort level with him, that, so now, you know, get this going. I mean, the alternative is, the landfill, you know, he assured me he'll have somebody there working after it's down, and they get there, they'll be saying they can hotel room in those states, but it's none.
Well, I think once you got it on the ground, which will be in 30 days, that you should have at least 3 months. That would be long enough to have it.
Yeah, I think they're,
No longer.
depending on, that's a good much money.
Because we don't want it to sit there.
I don't want to either, and I'm counting on him to be there, because that's the bulk of the material that's a huge thing.
All right, thank you.
And I know the city's talking about doing some stuff. We're gonna have some brick there. I don't know the arrangement exactly how with him, but I mean, if, you know, that is desirable merchandise if the city so had a need.
You know, I think the museum got some interest.
Yeah, sidewalk archway
Yeah.
post or something like that. So I want to kind of, you know, for the historic value of it and the city and the museum, it'd be nice if a lot of it stayed in Union County.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Okay, let's move to departmental business. Light, gas, and water. Number 1 is approve mayor and city clerk to execute any documents related to USDA grant programs.
Yes, Mayor, these first 3 are things with the wastewater plant and the sewer improvement projects. Reggie, you have to help.
Yeah,
Hopefully look almost exactly, I know when we first the right time.
got 3 resolutions. Each 2 of them also have some requests, exhibits attached to them. That was really the third one on the list, which authorizes the mayor and clerk to execute any and all documents related to the USD grant programs. The second one there, authorized sale was the first one on the list. That's typical. We usually have to put it up, give notice to the public, we've already done all that, but this is one where we actually say that, we're authorizing the bond. And then the other one is particular to a USDA bond, third one on there. And all these are, of course, prepared by Brad Davis' office. And it directs the issuance of the bond for sale to USDA.
The way these projects go, you know, we got a grant portion and a loan portion. They make you spend the loan money up front, and then you start spending the grant money. And I don't think we're not ready, I don't think, to actually sell the bonds. USDA, I guess, is not giving us the go to do the bond sale. We've got to go a little further down the road with a couple of the, I guess there's still some plans they're reviewing for the sale of bonds. I think the bond attorney just wants to go ahead and get these items taken care of, so when it's ready to go,
They just gotta get it out of the way. These USDA bonds are more complicated than any of the other bonds we've done. This is the second one we've done, and I can't even tell you what else will come at us. There may be additional resolutions that are required attached to things like the different funding that we have to do with the local bank, things like that. But, you know, it's a process, so we're kind of on stage 2 of it right now.
I got a motion by Johnny, I have a second. Second by Will, any other questions or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carried.
Do we do these individually, Reagan, or we?
They're all going to be entered in the minutes. You were making that same motion for all three, I guess. Okay. And I'll apply that. Understood.
Yeah, the fourth item is investigation. I think you've already got a copy of that. Our second pay request from Eubank Construction for the Marshall County gas improvement job, the amount of $50,412.70. Again, we've got folks up there inspecting and making sure the work's going in, and engineers checking off, so get us feel good about the pay request.
Motion by Kevin Dale, second by Keith. Any other questions or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? That motion carries.
I think this number 5, that's from Three Rivers, it's Frank, because we got grant money associated with this project, and they go through these invoices and they determine what's eligible for grant money. So they're going to pay us back $15,000 out of the $50,000. So I think this number 5 is us asking folks at Three Rivers, we're requesting payment out of that grant fund back to us for number 5. If that makes any sense.
That motion by Will, have a second. Second by Kevin Dale. Any other question or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries.
There's only a couple of things I got. On the electric department, would like to buy a half-ton pickup. We'll do that through the state contract. We can have permission to do that.
Motion by Keith, to have a second. Second by Will. Any other question or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? That motion carries.
Another thing, Mayor, we'd like to start the process to buy a new digger derrick truck or line truck. You may know what it's one that digs the holes, sets the poles. That's, once we get that started, it takes about a year to get one in. And we're going to see if we can, it's either an advertisement or through reverse auction. We're going to see if we can do the advertisement. We prefer that. So I guess I'd like for permission for us to pursue.
To get started?
Yeah.
Motion by Kevin Dale, have a second. Second by Johnny. Any other question or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carried.
Thank y'all.
Community development.
Nothing to report, y'all got our reports.
Thank you. Nobody here from this one. Park and Recreation. Nobody here. Police, you got anything?
No, Mayor, I don't have anything.
Thank you. Fire department.
Let's see, a couple of what we've had put on there. Number one, our yearly hiring pool has run out, so we want to get approval to post and advertise for another hiring pool set.
Got a motion by Will, second by Kevin Dale. Any other question or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? That motion carried.
Secondly, on there, we had approval for sale of self-contained breathing apparatus equipment. That is our old air packs that we replaced last year with the grant. They're a completely different style unit. We really don't have any use for them anymore. So we're gonna have some issues with bottles and being out of hydro and all of that with test dates and longevity. So what we would ask to declare them as surplus property and give us the ability to sell them on gov deals at the hall.
Motion by Kevin Dale, have a second. Any other questions or discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Finally, on that part, we've had occasion in the past, rescue purposes, the Ranger that we have at Station 1 that we bought a few years ago, I've had to carry it out in the county and use it some to off-road rescue, so to speak, transport patients back and forth. It's not a big deal to use it on the trail because we can go right out here and get on it and go, but we don't have a utility trailer to haul it on. We've been using one of the county when we had to go get it out of lock up, hook up, and bring it back, and load it up. So I've gotten a good low quote of $1,000 from, let's see which one of his businesses. R&B Furniture, which is Mr. Culver out there that sells them. 6.5 by 16 utility trailer for $1,000. So I would like to buy that out of fire protection to use when we need to go outside the city with that unit.
Is that a tandem axle or a single axle?
That is a tandem axle.
Motion by Kevin Dale, have a second. Second by Will. Any other questions or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries.
And that'll be, of course, powered and tag work too. Yeah, single axle is not big enough, so we had to go with that. And that's all I have on that part. So,
Anybody here got a cough drop? Cough drop. Bring it on, bring a couple of gallons wheat. You got a peanut on those sleeves there. Okay, we got bids for another one for street sanitation department. We need to open that. Yeah. How many we got? One or two. Sure that Ray gonna look good. Are you from home, man? Somebody in here from you? No.
All right, first one, says we both from home, I both here at the same time, get Number one is for $130,631.
Is it a cab mounted or does it say? Or
It's mounted shuttle on here, front mounted shuttle up through line.
rear man mounted?
130,631. $129,601, so there must be a difference between the, if you read the details here about the truck, so somebody tell what that means and look at it.
I tell you what, I think the difference is one of them is attached to the cab, and one of them is a trailer you pull up the cab. So I think my advice would be take them under advisement until we find out which one Johnny.
And that's both from the same company.
Yeah.
Take another quote from another company.
Well, we didn't get any, we advertised for bids. That's the only one we got, and there ain't many people sell.
Yeah, if you advertise, you don't have to have one. If you advertise, you cover it.
We
Johnny seen both of them?
Hey, man.
Tim? Has Johnny seen both of the trucks?
Yeah, and I mean, they have no reason to detach it, you know, they don't, but I'll make sure for them. One of them just made on with the cab, you can't attach it, but the other one's kinda like we got now, you pull it. Like it's a big old trailer that you pull. And that's a picture. Y'all wanna look at these bids, quote bids? Okay. Now, we- I've got a motion to take it under advisement pending Johnny's paper approval. And a second by Will. Any other questions or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Any motion carries. All right, building inspector, Eric.
I emailed the monthly report. We had a zoning meeting. We had a request from, Mr. Bill Smallwood on, 116 Highland Street to convert the right-hand side of the building into an apartment, and it was tabled until April 1st meeting due to health reasons of Mr. Smallwood. We also had a request from Midstate Petro at 385 Highway 15 North, which is the Texaco, for a variance and sign requirements, and it was approved. On the code enforcement side, I would like to request to tow a black Malibu from 202 Chestnut. And I have all the paperwork here. We sent him a letter on December 19th. He called, he said he'd have it moved. He didn't. We issued a citation on 116. He still hadn't moved it. So, request to tow it.
All right.
What's the address here?
202 Chestnut.
He's in the motion.
Yeah. So the motion by Keith, that was second by Kevin Davis. Any other questions or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. That's it. All right, let's go to general city business and approval or correction of claims docket for February 2019. Have a motion by Will, to have a second. Second by Keith. Any other question or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Item B is to approve the February 5th, 2019 minutes. Have a motion by Kevin, do I have a second? Second by John. Any other question or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Highway 30 started traffic light. Oh, it's all, okay, I'm sorry, yeah, no, we don't. Other than they do have a plan with the highway department. But they're, again, waiting on maybe federal highway money to come back. Snyder Railroad Bridge repair, nothing to do on that. Now, let's go to item E, is approval and demolition cost of property tax of 1100 Pebblewood at 507 Park. Got a motion by Kevin, do I have a second? Second by Will. Any other question or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Item F is South Central paving. Other than, they did tell me they were gonna try to just hire a local paver to do those edges, and so the asphalt is, you know, what their price, which is the contract deal. I guess they're waiting on the weather. I don't think they're local plan here lately. Let's go with it. All right, item G is to approve request for cash number 9 for the Coast Drive project is $18,240. What we're gonna ask for. Got a motion by Keith, do I have a second? Second by Will. Any other questions or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? All right, then, item H is approval of pay request number 8 to Coulter Drive, on Coulter Drive for Michael Pittman Construction of $37,233. Motion by Kevin, Dale, have a second. Second by Will. Any other questions or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Item I is to approve pay request number 1 to the Albany Welcome Center for Roberts Construction for $53,437. Motion by Keith, do I have a second?
Where's Robert's Construction?
That's the one that got the big. Second by Johnny. Any other questions or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Thank you. Yeah. Item J is to approve request for cash from the ARC for the airport terminal project of $32,720.96.
So moved.
Motion by Will, have a second. Second by Kevin Dale. Any other questions or discussion?
Does the county pay part of that?
If anything is left over.
Huh?
All right, all in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. And item L is the new Albany Union County proposed fuel farm upgrade project. They, ARC is gonna give them 70% of the cost, and they're gonna get the other 30 minus the 2.5% from multimodal. But ARC just wants to make sure, if for some strange chance multimodal grant doesn't come through, which it does every year, that's from the state. ARC federal, they will be good for the, I think it's 19,000. Plus half the county half, so the county agreed Monday, yesterday, that they would, but I mean, it's a very slim chance they won't get a multimodal grant. But then give one to every active airport in the city.
That's the one in here, so.
Yeah. Got a motion by Johnny, have a second? Second by Will. Any other questions or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? All right, item E is to consider executive session for person. Did I? Oh. Johnny investigated. Item K is to approve pay request number 1 for airport terminal building to Steelcon for $71,205. That's payable grant money. Motion by Keith, I have a second. Second by Will. Any other questions or discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, item E on this, consider executive session for personnel reasons. Motion by Will, second by Kevin Davis. Any other questions on that? All in favor? Any opposed? And motion carried. Bill, I'm glad you took enough interest, show